The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. President Bongbong Marcos is back in the province that gave him the highest votes in the last year's elections. Let's bring in Maricel Halili, who joins us live from Mandaue City. Hi, Maricel. The president launched multiple projects over there. Tell us about the Kadiwa Caravan and what else is the president up to today?
That's right, Sean. As we all know, the Kadiwa Caravan has been one of the pet projects of President Bongbong Marcos ever since he started working in Malacanang, considering that this is also a project of his father, former President Ferdinand Marcos Sr. This is the first time that they called the Kadiwa project as Kadiwa ng Pangulo program. As you recall, back in December, they launched the Kadiwa ng Pasko store. But since the government has been very consistent in saying that they want to offer cheaper prices to the people, they relaunched the project and they call it the Kadiwa ng Pangulo now. Earlier this morning, we roamed around the Kadiwa store that was located in Cebu City at the provincial capital. And we saw prices of rice selling at 25 pesos per kilo. We also saw red onion worth 190 pesos per kilo. It's much cheaper compared to regular market. In the regular market, the prices of onion usually reach up to 300 pesos per kilo. But one thing that I have observed earlier is that they do not sell sugar in the place. I actually asked Assistant Secretary Christine Evangelista of the Department of Agriculture how come that they are not selling sugar at the Kadiwa store earlier. She mentioned that as of now, I think they have issues when it comes to the supply for that particular store. Sean?
All right, interesting that the president, who is the DA secretary, is also having some trouble getting sugar. Moving on to another project that the president is visiting there as part of his agenda, the 20-story housing project. What is this project? Can you tell us more about it?
That's right, Sean. It's actually located in a vacant lot near the seaside. They are planning to build 20-story building as part of their housing program. They expect this project to benefit at least or around 8,000 families here in Cebu. President Bongbong Marcos reiterated during his speech earlier that his target or his administration's target is to build at least 1 million housing units per year until the end of his term, until they reach 6 million housing units by the end of his term. 6 million is the approximate backlog of housing units in the country. So this is what they are trying to push. As you can see in the video, it looks like a condo unit. So this is their peg. This is what they have in mind for the housing project for the people in Cebu.
Yes, we saw very, very nice model units over there, Maricel. Now, another event that the president attended today is the groundbreaking ceremony of the Cebu Bus Rapid Transit Project, the BRT. When is this launching? I heard later this year.
Yes, that's right, Sean. Part of this project is to establish 4 bus stations here in the province. The objective of this project is to help in decongesting the traffic situation here in Cebu. And during the speech of the president earlier, he actually reminded the Department of Transportation and the concerned agencies of the government to make sure that those who will be affected by this project, like those who are residing near the area, must get just compensation. So that was a clear reminder coming from the president.
All right, and what else is on the president's agenda for the rest of the day? Is he coming back here to Manila tonight?
Yaz is coming back to Manila tonight. We just came from Mandaue Sports Complex. He attended an event of the DSWD, the distribution of assistance to different cooperatives and groups that are actually planning to start small businesses for the benefits of for the benefit of their members. During his speech at the Mandaue Sports Complex, he actually thanked the Cebuanos because this is the first time that he visited Cebu after election. And as we all know, this is his baluarte. He won a lot of Cebuanos actually is one of the reasons why he got his position in Malacanang. So the president mentioned earlier that he planned a lot of programs and projects to attend for today's visit in Cebu because he wants the Cebuanos to feel how grateful he is because of the votes that they gave to the president. After this, I think the president will be meeting some troops in the airbase, but we're not allowed to cover that particular event. That will be a private event. And after that gathering, he will go back to Manila. Sean?
All right, busy day for the president on this Monday. Thank you so much for all those updates. Maricel Halili reporting to us live from Mandaue City in Cebu. Meanwhile, Senator Amy Marcos has reacted to the alleged involvement of the president's in-laws to agricultural smuggling. In an interview with Radio 5, the presidential sister and senator said that she was shocked and could not believe the reports. She added that those involved, though, should be brought to court.
Ang sabi ko nga, dapat tuloy-tuloy yung investigasyon. Walang kamag-anak, walang kikilingan. Kailangan talaga alamin lahat yan. Kasi yung sira ng ekonomiya natin, lalong-lalo na yung ating mga mambubukid, talagang hindi pwede isaalang-alang sa ganitong kalakaran.
The senator also denied that there is a rift between her and her brother, the president, saying that they're just busy with their own lives.
Well, sa totoo lang, nakikita ko sila sa family events at saka official events. Pareho kaming mga busy masyado, super busy. At kung minsan, hindi pareho talaga ang mga style ng bawat isa.
We're pausing for a quick break, but more stories will come your way after that. Stay with us. You're back on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Interior Department has ordered the National Police to intensify its efforts against loose and illegal firearms. This comes on the back of a string of ambushes on local government officials last week. DILG Secretary Benhur Abalos said that the campaign must be intensified, specifically in Mindanao. He added that he has directed the PNP to increase police visibility in communities. Lanao del Sur Governor Mamintal Alonto Diong, Apari Cagayan Vice Mayor Romel Alameda, and Mayor Otto Montawal of Tunggul, Maguindanao del Sur were all recently ambushed. Alameda did not survive the attack.
Walang humpay na pag-iimbestiga ito. Talagang lahat ng anggulo tinitignan at hindi lamang yon, yung mga loose firearms, na yan, talaga may kampanya tayo dyan.
And the Justice Department is sounding the alarm over the increasing cases of incestuous rape in the country. Marlene Alcaide with the report.
The Justice Department expresses alarm over the rising cases of incestuous rape in the Philippines. Just this week, police arrested this 31-year-old man after his cousin accused him of rape. And last January, the NBI arrested this man for allegedly raping his own 12-year-old daughter. The victim's mother supposedly advised her daughter not to tell anyone about the incident. But the victim told her school about it, leading to the arrest of her father. Authorities also filed charges against the minor's mother. Dr. Bernadette Madrid of the Child Protection Network Foundation said cases of incestuous rape in the country are high and alarming. Victims of incestuous rape refer to people molested by their own family members.
We're just talking about PGH, isang child protection unit lang yon, no? So every day we have at least 8 new cases of child sexual abuse. So, and to think that this is under-reporting. This is part of the less than 1% who report. So kung talagang magre-report yung lahat na biktima, actually we will be overwhelmed because we're talking about millions. This is really a problem. We're not exaggerating.
Though cases are alarming, the topic is still very much taboo and is not being discussed enough. In 2020, online sexual abuse and exploitation of children in the Philippines increased.
Not talked about, frowned upon, but kept to themselves. And it happens among the very rich and the very poor. Incest. We must start talking about it.
It's estimated that 2 million Filipino children have experienced grave online child sexual abuse and exploitation. Ganun kalala yung ating problema.
With this, Justice Secretary Remulla considers addressing incestuous rape an emergency.
Dapat dito, iba talaga ang trato natin dito. Nasa state of emergency na tayo when it comes to child sexual abuse.
Remulla met with other government agencies to find solutions on the matter.
Ito'y isasanggunin namin sa Court Administrator at marahil susulat kami sa Chief Justice upang magkaroon ng guidelines ang Korte Suprema sa mga courts natin, sa mga korte natin na huwag pumayag sa aregluhan ng ganito mga kaso.
For those who are victims of incestuous rape and want to seek assistance, you may visit the CPN website or contact the PGH helpline number flashed on your screens. For News 5, Marlene Alcaide, we are One News.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The government plans to provide targeted cash aid for vulnerable sectors after inflation hit a record high of 8.7% in January. This subsidy will be coursed through the Social Welfare Department, with each recipient getting up to 1,000 pesos. 9 Filipino families who were affected by the magnitude 7.8 earthquake in Turkey are on their way back home to the Philippines. The repatriation of other Pinoys in the area are also in the works, according to the Philippine Embassy. So far, 40 Filipino earthquake survivors have asked to be repatriated. President Bongbong Marcos graced the groundbreaking ceremony of the Cebu Rapid Bus Transit Project. The CBRT project is a 13.8-kilometer segregated lane with 17 bus stations, which can cater to up to 160,000 passengers per day. The bus transit will partially open in the fourth quarter of the year and will be fully operational by 2025. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.